Hey man, what it do YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video. OG Almighty, check him out. He going crazy on the vids now. You know what I'm saying? He's doing this. You feel me? Y'all see what on the screen. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. 10-minute video. Just make sure it's not sped up. You know what I'm saying? But the adrenaline bar update will surprise you. So he's definitely gonna be talking about the adrenaline bar in this video. You hear me? But I'm gonna give y'all my little take on the adrenaline bar. Take it out. There's no reason for it. If you wonder why 2K23 was so rim run heavy, you know what I'm saying? People was rim running left and right. It was because of that adrenaline bar. If you remember on 2K23, everybody had some type of dunk on their belt. It was because of the adrenaline bar. And I'm not lying. It was because of the adrenaline bar. Adrenaline bar. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you ran out on the bars, you was done for that whole play. That was dumb as hell. They did fix it in 24, but if you're going to make it like that, it ain't going to last no reason to have it in the game. But let's see what he's talking about. Make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you subscribe. All that link in the description. We're going to get to it.
To know what's upcoming. To keep your mind.
And, hold on. I know you're probably going to say, and we in year 3 of adrenaline bars. 25 is year 3. Remember, 23, 24, 25. So hopefully we get rid of adrenaline bars that's adding no value to the game.
Now, adrenaline bars. We can be seeing a rework in these adrenaline bars. Now, the rework, is it going to be good or bad? It may be something that could be in between. Either way, either they're going to scratch and remove it. And I'm calling for removing adrenaline bars. 2K, they had 2Ks where they slowed down the meter or they slowed down the stamina bar and people were still moving. You know what I mean? Ooh. They slowed it down. We felt it a little bit. People still found a different way to move. So these right here are pretty useless. I want you guys to watch this.
Hey!
A lot of clips to go through. This is Steezo. And when you're watching this gameplay, I want you guys to watch and see if the adrenaline bars is affecting his movement and how he's moving around the court. If we look, no, he's just using the stamina bar. We don't see any.
It don't go down unless you do like a certain animation you got to do for it to go down. You know what I'm saying? And it's half the time this shit don't even go down for real. So can the adrenaline bars get up out of the game? You feel me? First of all, it don't make sense from a real basket. Do we have adrenaline bars in real life? And as NBA players, I know damn well they ain't got no adrenaline bars. They don't get tired on the court unless it's around the third quarter and they've been playing for 40 minutes. Even in the pickup games, they don't be getting tired. So
thing happening to his adrenaline bars.
You know
They're all still there. This is in a real park game. So the adrenaline bars are pretty useless, people. We've been playing on, like I say, once again, a beta model, something they're trying to test. Remember, adrenaline bars is new. We are still new to next gen, even though we've been on it for like a few years. But remember, this is still new. Wasn't we on the PS4 more years? So we have to always look at it like that. All right, watch the clips. What's happening to Steezo? Nothing. His adrenaline bars is not affecting him, but it was made to be put into the game to affect him. And the only people who get affected by adrenaline bars is people who like to use speed boost launches, and that's our realistic players.
And it don't even affect me because I know how to speed boost without the bars being touched.
So shit. Do you guys see how you guys get penalized for what Steezo's doing, and Steezo doesn't even need to use the adrenaline bars? Even my own playstyle, my own dribble movement gets penalized. Standstill dribbling has to get penalized because if they just have standstill dribbling, even powerful, super powerful, he's going to be OD because then he can do more different combos off the standstill and just different things to where he's real unguardable. But he does not have to use the adrenaline bars. Point being made. Now, people, I want you guys to look at me on my Kevin Durant build in NBA 2K22 next gen. In my opinion, the best next gen. They could have just touched up on things. Yes, we can say certain animations.
I ain't gonna lie, I always say this 2K22 could have been the best 2K if they would have had a ref system The whites wasn't as OD, no sniper badge. And that dumbass legend reward that we got. That shit was doodoo. That was the easiest 2K for everybody to hit legend. If you didn't hit legend in 2K22, I understood why. You know what I'm saying?
May look more smoother or more real in 2K25, and I can understand that. But I'm talking about based off of feel, how this game felt,
Smooth.
just everything all around. They could have just worked off of stuff like this. You see that great contest,
Like,
good shot contest. I don't see what was wrong with why they had to do certain things and change certain things. If somebody was up in your grill, that was it. But I guess Curry came and changed the league so much, and you got these SGAs and people who's shooting these deep bombs in your eye and these crazy middies right in your face and your grill, and 2K wants to add that type of realism in the game, and I get it. But come on, look at how I'm dribbling. I speed boost, I can stop, do another little cross. It's really like pat dribbling, and I go and hit the lay on the KD build. Look at this. It's really like pat dribbling back then. When you look at this 2K, this was pat. Look. You can't really do this pat on a Kevin Durant build.
You see how smooth that is? That's the type of that's one reason why I want a drilling to be gone. That's another reason why I want my speed boosting to be back to the way it was, because this right here, it's not cheesy. If you couldn't guard it, you just can't play defense. It's not cheesy.
Build in 25.
Crazy.
You can still be shifty and move around some, but it's not the same. And look how I shifted to my left hand. It's like certain layups, you can't even do that type of Euro layup in these 2Ks. Like, it's so much that they changed, and I see it in such a different way. Like, I'd look at it like they're just trying to counteract certain play styles they have seen. That's it. It's nothing like, oh, they're trying to make the game better so we can be able to do more and expand in different play styles. No. It's the same like when people comment on my video and said, yeah, they felt like Downwork was coming off ignorant about it, because he's saying, no, that's just shots we have to get accustomed to shooting in real life basketball. That's the beauty of it. You can have your own play style. Some people are not even good at shooting threes, and they can have a good mid-range game or shoot floaters, or and they still like to love play basketball. Some people you can have like some people on 2K who play the game like, oh, if I can't dribble or shoot or do crossovers and shoot threes, why even play basketball? And some people are not like that. Some people are happy with the spot ups and just like different play styles, and that's what people have to understand. Okay, you can choose any type at any time. You can turn the switch on at any given time. So that's what 2K has to get back to, not having us controlled and where we have to use all the NBA player SIGs, and then they slow these SIGs down to make them just like the NBA players, so they can hope we end up starting to play like super realistic everywhere. Like, no, man, it's not going to happen that way. They can't do it that way. They have to find a better way to market it. Man. But watching this gameplay, you see there's no adrenaline bars, man. The gameplay looks smooth. I don't see
like no adrenaline. This is the fine reason why I say I don't want adrenaline bars in the game, because like I said in the beginning, they don't add no value. Look how everybody playing in 22. One of the best next gen games we got. It's balanced. The defense is there. This is what 21 and 20 was supposed to be. This game right here on current gen and next gen at that time. I think niggas still had it. I got my next gen when this game came out. 22 was really like that, because if we would have had some more animations, yeah, it was fun as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Duncan was good, but not OP. Shooting was good in this game. Whites was OP. Fade Whites was OP. Dribbling this game, smooth, consistent. You can do any move you want. So if you want to do a crossover behind the back, everything was manual. In defense, you can clamp all that shit up. Interior D, he was already smacking that shit, man. Like, it was good, man. And then no adrenaline bars again.
See where it's like super glitchy, people are spinning around, going crazy. He makes a green, boom, I'm late. It's a late contest, and I still got a good shot contest. It means I'm there. Just needs to be a little bit more up in his grill. And that's basketball. 2K was, as Simon says, a simple game. Not too much. Look at the patent. Look at the control.
Well,
look at the control. Look at the speed I got. Hey. Like, no, the game had a different feel to it. Like, I went crazy on this next gen game, and I hope that 2K can get back to this type of next gen. It was just faster, more
I've been saying this a lot too. I hope 2K it can be a 22 double takeover. Let's bring back team takeover. It doesn't have to be the best. It doesn't have to beat 16. It doesn't have to be 19. It doesn't have to, but it has to bring back actual 2K basketball. 20, you can hit on 22. It can be a general copy of 22. More animations, more badges, good looking park, not in the city. You feel me? Good dunking, like literally 22. If you say 22 is ass, I think he was just a better thinking. I ain't gonna lie. Cause 22 current gen or next gen, that shit was fun. And good, like, bro. That shit was
just felt better. Look at the spin. My KD build was like nasty. He still does this type of stuff in the game, but it's like just the ability to, when you did certain things in the game, it just felt so right. When it was clear mismatches, it was clear buckets. So there had to be clear switches, or the big man had to go.
You can't even do
I had the
spin moves
6'10"
like that
build.
no
Look
more.
at this. There's no contest there. Right over him. The badges were beautiful. Fearless finisher. I had a few badges to help my finishing on this build. So I used to make a lot of like tough stuff in the paint. A lot of tough things. The gameplay is just beautiful, man. I come through a little bit more. Let's get to an all right, man. Watch KD work. I get him to jump.
Takeover. Come here.
Look. Oh. Wow. Like the even the jump shots when you shot your shot, it just looked way more beautiful, man. Way more beautiful. Now let's get to NBA 2K25 and all the people. Don't get me wrong. I like NBA 2K25. I just feel like they should have been giving us this type of feel, like more of what we used to have with the arcadiness, like mixed with, you know, their realisticness. It's like they took away certain things that just made the game felt smooth, like when you were playing a 2K basketball game, to try to penalize the dribble heads. So you can see how I could dribble, but you guys can clearly see how much more slower the moves is, how much more I'm tighter.
Like
I'm more
ahead of this next year. Just have more and make it faster, so now everything's usable. That's all they gotta do. That's all they gotta do.
The tighter pocket when I'm doing moves. It's just like the freedom, the swiftness. If you guys was just looking at the clip of the Kevin Durant on the 22 next gen, you can see the speed and the swiftness. They slowed the game down. It's clear and simple. But the devs just don't come out and say, hey, we slowed the game down. They try to make it seem like it's, no, the game is very much more slower. Very much. And they'll slow the game down to say, hey, pass the ball moves faster. And that's really true. Look at this. I'm still cooking. It's the same thing, but it's just like it doesn't have a certain KD aura, or I don't know how to put it really, because it's like I have fun. It be looking good to me. It's just like they could have made the game is, it's like the game is just not consistent enough for me, and for many of people. That's one. So it takes away from the factor of even just having the KD builder cooking with the moves. Now they're having it to where builds are not going to have animation restrictions and stuff, and it's like, yo, why didn't y'all been do that? They're doing that in the season now. Why didn't y'all been do that? They're showing so many signs that they're giving in. It's like, damn, we are doing things that's taken away from their mental fun on the psychology end. Like, if we take away these animations and we don't give them it at this time and where they can have it all at once, it's like the next year they messed up this year, but the next year they're gonna have to get it right and be like, you know what, we have to have it to more where they're more intrigued within our game, and that's their goal every time. Look how I'm moving. I'm hitting them with so many moves. I hate how they made these new little step back moves. They can make better, swift, cleaner step backs for us and have the game smooth. I see a lot of people, I'm gonna go back real quick so you guys can see it. A lot of people do this, right? Where you're trying to do like a certain snatch move, and I use this too at the same time. That move right there, that step back to get to the back of the 3-point line, I use this move as well too, but sometimes this move happens and triggers off a lot, and I see a lot of people trigger it off a lot and they don't really mean to do it, and the same thing happens to me. It's just certain things they added in the game to make it more slower. They want you to do it diagonally this way, and I get it. Okay, yeah, that's how you do it, but it's to still confuse and add a little bit more what would I call it, complication to doing dribble moves. This is why people can't do dribble moves. The dribble guy that comes off somebody says, oh, it's easy. But to other people, no, it's damn, what the, oh man, I wasn't doing that move, and then they just stop trying to do moves and just do what they used to, right? But you see, look, when I'm trying to do the boop boop pat pat, I'm doing it to him, like, but it's just not the same. Look, I hit the step back, it's not the same.
And then he did it in and out, and then he did it in and out.
Literally cooking them, but it's not the same. Hit the like, subscribe.
Listen, People that don't know, bro, it's the system. The dribbling system is bookie. We can work with pro play. Pro play was, I wouldn't even say already at 24, but it was usable. You can still do the little burst, still do the little speed boost. You feel me? But it's the dribbling system that's fucking this game. It's every system. The movement, player slow, ain't got no control. You feel me? If they do hit better on that, or like I said, 1 and 22 side, where you can do everything by yourself, but it looks just like how 25 look. Because I like some animations where you hit a nigga with a little double crossover straight to the lane. It looks smooth. I can't lie, it looks smooth. But when it comes to effectiveness, the shit is at a low. All right. So hopefully they fix all that, take out the adrenaline bars. It has no value. To fix the game. Fix rep. Let's go with the 21 next gen rep. You know what I'm saying? Rookie, pro, all-star, superstar, legend, and then you can top it off with a Hall of Fame or hey, my name is Scarlett. Share, man. Let me know how y'all feel, man.